Hello, everyone. We're here. I know it's been a while.
First of all, can you hear us? We hope so.
Can you hear me?
We've
Can you
had
hear me now? No one's here yet.
All right, so we'll just talk. Chit, chit, chat.
So many things have happened since we last did this.
I don't think we've been live since you announced.
Yeah, we haven't. It's been like months since we've done a live
because she
video.
was sick from
I had my morning sickness.
morning sickness.
And I've just had a lot of things. We've had a lot of things going on, but everything, you know, there's that meme that says when you're an adult, you just repeat, next week things are going to slow down. Like things are going to slow down next week, and then they never do. And I think that's the phase of my life I'm in.
Well,
but things are slowing down.
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we're still in our super busy season in our stores, but things are in our personal, our mental capacity, things are slowing down.
Maybe
or they're speeding up.
I'm trying to slow down because if I want to make it through the long haul, I have to slow down a little bit, but still I like to work. Hi everybody. Sorry we haven't been on in a long time. It's been so long that my hair's grown to be a
She's got her wig on.
No, this is my real hair. I let it grow. But
well, you were traveling too.
I went a couple weeks with my husband to Texas and California, and I don't know where else I went. Anyway,
Did you go to New York? You went to New York?
Oh, I went to New York. That's right. And I went to Washington, D.C. So I take little breaks like that with my husband. Normally right now he is in Africa, and I did not go on that trip because I'm not going to fly that far for a week. It's too much. Plus I have a lot of work to do. But anyway, we're back now, and we're trying to go live every couple of, like twice a week so that we can talk to you all more. But we're going to do a little different format in the future. We actually want to do a little bit of a talk show for women or anybody who wants to listen.
Because you know we're yipper yappers and we just can't shut our mouths.
We want to talk to you all about, you know, women's issues, nothing bad, just current events or things to talk about.
Can everyone see us?
And can you hear us?
Can you see us? Someone said that they could only hear us. Can you see us? We could see it. Thank you. So we got really strong internet.
We doubled our bandwidth. Don't I know something?
We're double duty.
And we have new extenders, so we have more strength. We've made a couple boo-boos on our live things and everything crashed, and we were so embarrassed. So we're trying to do better.
When you have these technical problems, it is so embarrassing.
Yeah, we were mortified. Everything crashed. But we're better now. But we've had internet trouble in our town. We're in a small town, and it has crashed all over town a couple times today. We don't know why. So right now we're good.
One of the things that's going on in my life is that I moved closer to Mom and the store, which is really fun. And my husband and I bought a house, and it took us 2 weeks to just get internet at our house.
Yeah.
So that's just can give you an idea. We're out there.
It's so funny. We can see each other in this video, and my hair is dark and hers is so blonde. We're like opposite.
No, my roots are coming in.
No, but my hair was never blonde. I was always dark haired. Always.
Even when you were little?
Maybe for a few years, but I'm dark. I have brown hair. And I'm good with my brown hair. Anyway, what we want to start doing, we hope on our next video, is talk a little bit more to you all about different things or something that might touch our heart that we want to mention, or have something I want to mention. I don't know if I should do it for this video or the next.
Just
okay,
your
so
truth.
I hate, okay, there's a trigger. Speak your truth. Okay, I'm going to speak my opinion, and I hope that my opinion is as close.
No boundaries.
Close to the truth, that speak your truth. Really, I can't stand that. That's a huge trigger for me, because there is the truth, and then there is your opinion of what happened, but somewhere in there is really the truth. But speak your truth, I'm sorry, I don't go for that.
Well, we live in a world where we have to, I think, constantly defend ourselves and constantly feel the need that our opinion has to be validated. And guess what? It doesn't.
No. You're entitled to your opinion, but it's your opinion. Nobody has to validate you. You don't need to be validated, but you do have an opinion. Like my opinion today, that it was hot outside, but somebody else, maybe from Thailand, like Lily, might not think it's hot.
I was in Missouri last week.
Hot.
It was
so hot. Well, we're from New Orleans, so we're used to hot weather. But anyway, this speak your truth stuff, no, I don't like that. And I don't like something else either. political correctness. No, I don't like that. I think you should be able to speak your mind, and you can't be politically correct, because you know what? That's called, oh, what would you call that? There's a word for it. It's really like shutting down your speech if you can't
You're
speak
not
what
speaking
it
your
is.
truth if you're being 100% politically correct.
But
But
I
you don't
don't-
want to offend anybody and hurt anyone's feelings,
Well,
too.
people are always going to be offended, but you don't have to be mean about it. You should be
Yeah.
able to speak about things without being mean.
Because
That's all.
I think one of the downfalls, now we're going deep. I think
Uh-oh.
one of the downfalls
Uh-oh.
in our society is that, like, we as people can't have civil conversations. When you start mentioning a topic to someone, and then instead of them like continuing the topic because they may have an opposing opinion, they just don't even talk about it.
Or
Because
they
that's
get
not
mad or call you a
but that's-
name. I've had that.
yeah, but that's not you're not going to get anywhere, because if we
No.
don't have civil conversation in our
Yeah.
society, how are we going to grow?
That's what I want. How are we going to grow? I've grown a little bit because I've been eating too much.
I've grown.
She's pregnant. I'm sure you all know this. She's in her 4th month now.
You know, I lose track.
She
I'm
gets
15
quite
weeks.
big when she's pregnant, though. She gets a little bit.
You know, when you're pregnant the first time, you're like, I'm 12 weeks and 3 days. But by the second time, you're like,
oh, somewhere along in there.
I don't even know. But I'm 15 weeks, something, and I'm in my second trimester. Thank goodness.
Anyway, so I had something I was going to say, and I got distracted when somebody
Are
said,
you speaking your
"You're
truth?
speaking your truth. Give me a break." Anyway, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch a lot of these people that say different stuff, and they're pretty opinionated, and they're right out there with it. But I'm a little bit afraid to say too much. People might get mad.
Well, we don't want to hurt anyone's
No, I don't wanna be
feelings. That's
mean
not
about
very
anything.
nice.
Because there are a lot of people who have a lot of problems.
Yeah,
you know?
people are really struggling
But
in this world.
here's a good one, and you all can think about this, because I think everyone is going to like this. I read some article somewhere, and someone made a comment that said, the best beauty treatment that you can ever have is a kind heart and a nice smile. And it's so true. Like, you can meet somebody and they can be the prettiest person, but they're mean. And if they're mean in their heart, it comes through in your face.
That's
so
true. And you'll get more wrinkles.
That's right. Recently, someone said something to me, and it was a compliment. It was a huge compliment. And I don't need to go talking about my compliments, but
You talk about your compliments.
no. But what I want to say is, I do try to treat my staff and my customers and my family kind. I have a temper
You do.
sometimes, and I get mad sometimes. I admit it,
Well,
and
we
I feel
all
bad.
do.
I feel really bad when I lose my temper. But I'm generally known to be a kind and gentle and nice, smiling person. And I think that's why I think I look pretty good. I'm 66. And somebody recently said, you look great for 66.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but I think one of the reasons you also look good, because you do look really good. Like, you look really young and really good. Like, I'm looking at your
vibrant.
pores. Like, your
She's
pores are
looking at my
small.
pores.
But you also have always worked in your life, so you've never been out in the sun.
No, I hate the sun. I don't like the sun. Even when I go to Thailand to visit Lily, I'll go out a little bit, but I can't stand the sun. I never smoked. I don't drink much.
Yeah.
Although some people think I drink, I hardly drink at all. Once in a while on a video, I might have a glass of wine, but honestly, I drink about 1 glass every 6 weeks. I'm not a big drinker, but I enjoy having fun though.
It's good to have fun. Oh, we want to talk about your guest.
Oh, I had a
Your
guest.
uninvited visitor.
Wasn't pretty.
There is a pattern of this in our family. It started, I believe, in probably 1998.
Well, we had a big home in Maryland, an old home. And one night, in the middle of the night, I felt something fly by my head. And I said, George, my husband, I said, there's something in this room flying. I think it's a bat. And he goes, oh, no, there's not. I went, yeah, uh-huh. And so he went back to sleep, and it flew at his head. And then, he said he screamed, put the covers over his head, like freaking out. I said, I told you there was something in the room. So we grabbed our baby, he was sleeping between us, and ran to another room, and it took us weeks to get rid of the bats. We were chasing him with lacrosse sticks.
Because this
It was
house had
awful.
a lot of fireplaces, and I guess the
They'd come through the
chimneys
fireplace.
weren't closed off, and they
Wow.
would just come right in those fire. It happened because we were on the bat path.
Yes,
like
we were on
their
the bat-
migration
Yes, and they were
path.
there all the time. So last night, my daughter and I were home. My husband's out of town. And she comes running up, Mom, there's a bat in the basement. I went, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's not a basement, it's a 2-story house. So it came, the bat flew up and it came in my room and went in the other room, and I'm trying to lock the doors, and I just can't stand it. I know I don't like to kill an animal, but I want to kill that bat because I do not want it flying at me at night. I cannot sleep with bats flying. So I locked it in one room, and then it got out, and this morning I saw it in the window, like on the screen, and the window was open, and I was going to grab it with the towel and sling it outside, but I went, no, I'll just shut the window. So I trapped it between the glass and the screen.
At least it could breathe.
It could breathe. It was alive. And then I had a man come to the house to help me with the rodents, and he took care of it. He just opened the screen and
that was
let it
really
fly
nice
away.
of that man. Sometimes people won't do that.
Bats, so he wanted to do it.
That's really nice of him.
But I don't like things flying in my house. Do you?
No.
So I signed the contract right away for the pest control because I can't, I'm by myself, not a lot, but
Yeah.
my husband travels a lot, and I don't want to be.
I don't like any type of creepy crawlies. Like I know sometimes like those daddy long legs spiders are good to have in your house because they eat the other bugs, but I just don't want them.
I don't mind killing a spider. I'm sorry.
But there are some spiders that are good.
Yeah, well,
but I just don't want them.
No.
Around
I'm
me.
not scared of spiders.
You know one of my worst fears is if a spider or a bug went in your ear when you're sleeping at night.
George. Oh, my husband, this is so funny.
Oh, but in his mouth.
Oh, my husband snores, and we're in Florida. I lived in Florida, and he woke up squawking, what's that?
Well, he's kind of scared of little things. Like he's really scared of snakes. I mean, who isn't?
He's gotten better though. So anyway, he woke up because a flying cockroach flew into either his mouth or his ear. I forget which. And
those flying cockroaches are big.
They're like a flying palmetto bug, something like that. But I think it flew into his ear. And he screamed. He was so upset. We had to turn all the lights on. We searched that room for hours until we found out, because we were not going back to sleep with that bug still in that room. But it was funny. He's a big old man scared of a bug. Anyway, if you all know George, you'd laugh about that.
And Robbie, my younger brother, he is deathly afraid of birds.
Oh, yes. I don't like birds in the house either. Oh, he's really afraid of birds.
I think he has a phobia.
A phobia. I wonder why. Maybe it's from those bats when he was little.
Probably.
Because
he has unresolved trauma from the bats.
Well, it was really not good. Anyway, I hope we're not chatting on too much. We don't really have any real subjects today, but we're going to. We're going to have a chat session probably once a week, and then we'll also show some clothes. And in a week or so, we're going to show you what to wear on an airplane. I recently went on a whole bunch of trips, and oh my gosh, what people were wearing on an airplane, I could not believe what people, especially women.
I can't believe there's women who wear jumpsuits. Like, how do you have time to go to the bathroom?
Not good to wear a jumpsuit when you're traveling on an airplane, really.
I saw so many jumpsuits. I mean,
I love jumpsuits.
I mean, I'm pregnant, so I have to go to the bathroom so many times. But like, I just couldn't. That would not be even capable for me.
We were in the first class lounge,
Ooh.
and there was a lady about my age, and she had a little short tennis dress on. And I mean short. It barely covered her bum. But then think about it. You're going to be, and she had a cut open back. You're going to be sitting on an airplane for a few hours on a seat that hundreds of people have sat on. I don't care how much they clean it. That seat is not clean. And you don't want your skin on your legs.
Yeah, they don't
on a
disinfect
seat.
the seats.
You should always wear at least something to the knee, and you just don't want your skin. I took pictures. They didn't know I took it, so they're anonymous pictures, but I'm like, okay, you're wearing that on an airplane. All right, are you hoochie mama? Seriously. But I have some really nice travel clothes that I wear on an airplane, and I wear the same thing for years, but I only wear it when I travel. I only wear it on an airplane. And I'll show you that, because that's kind of fun when you get on an airplane. You know what you're wearing, what you're coming home in. I don't wear it on the trip. I only wear it for the travel portion. It's
really hard to dress for an airplane. I did something really smart when I traveled this time.
What did you do?
I took all of our dirty clothes, mine, Hendrix, and Byron's dirty clothes, and I put them in a bag together. So then when I got home last night, I just took that entire bag and dropped it right in the washer.
That's a very good idea, because I hate to travel with dirty clothes.
And I always bring a tiny bit of soap, because Hendrix's clothes get dirty really fast. So I put a tiny bit of soap, and then I just washed it right there and hung it in the bathroom.
See, we're just chatting away.
But I had
we're
all
so
of
glad
my...
to be back and talking to you all.
But it's great because
Seriously.
I was totally unpacked from our trip. I mean, we were just gone 5 days. That's You know, you need between 3 people and a baby, you need a lot of stuff for 5 days actually.
For babies.
And we were unpacked I was unpacked in like an hour. It was great.
That's good.
And we should do a packing video.
We'll do that.
So as we go forward in my channel, I know I haven't been around as much because but I'm getting over my
terrible
sickness.
morning sickness, 24/7 morning sickness.
I still throw up every once in a while, but it's fine. You just like deal with it.
And she moved to a new house.
But I bought a house. So my husband and I bought a house in like 3 weeks. That's like record time, right? That's really fast. It was crazy. And we moved in. We're still not unpacked yet, so I'm still working on that. But I do have, Josh. It's Josh.
Josh.
Hi, Josh.
This
We
is our
miss you
dear
so
friend
much.
Josh. He says he follows. See, I can't see without my readers, but I guess Chloe could see that was you.
Oh,
Hi,
we miss
honey.
you guys.
Josh was our dear friend in New Orleans, Louisiana.
I remember your cute dogs.
Bass. I remember
That's
the
a cute
name.
name.
And what was the other dog's
And
name?
they always have
Bass
so many
and-
pretty plants.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be. Is that Josh again?
Y'all are so pretty. I'm
Aw,
jelly. Oh no, you're the
thank
pretty
you.
one.
You know, that's what we want to talk about too, is compassion and kindness to others. You know, I can get a little worked up sometimes, so everybody knows me, but my fiery personality is what keeps me going. It's what propels me. It's what gives me like motion in my life so that I can sometimes carry on.
Well, I think sometimes high emotions bring high results.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously it's good to like keep your emotions in control, but you have to feel.
Yeah. What I don't like is when I get really temperamental, which I don't like, and I don't do that very much. I try to treat my employees really well because I have great employees and I'm really grateful to have them. So anyway, we don't need to talk about that.
I mean, I've had so much going on in the last 2 weeks moving because we moved. We had to unpack our house. We moved. We didn't hire movers. I was the mover.
I offered to help. She kept turning me down.
Well, I didn't want you to help, but
Well, I would've
you were
helped.
too busy doing stuff. We can do it.
Yeah.
But I just this was the most, I have moved like 30 plus times in my life.
That's
This was the
typical.
most unorganized move. I threw everything in trash bags.
That's the best way, as long as they don't break. Then boom, boom.
And it was just a mess.
When we lived in New Orleans during Katrina, we had to move a lot because
was
it was a disaster. You just don't even want to hear about that. But those contractor trash bags were our best friend. Everything would go in a trash bag and bundle up and then go.
And being pregnant, but I just had so much going on. I actually started breaking out in hives. And I was like, those were hives. They're still there.
They're hives.
But where things are slowing down, next week even slower.
No, next week's busy for me, really busy.
Oh,
Well, we have the
sorry.
Sandpoint Festival, which is thousands of people come for this big music thing. It's 2 weeks of that. Then the Coeur d'Alene Art on the Green. And we have a big sale coming up in our stores called Crazy Days. And that's not going to be online, but what we're going to do is have a Crazy Days online after the regular sale because we won't be able to keep up what's selling from what's online. So after the Crazy Days in-store sale, then we'll have a Crazy Days online.
Yeah, and so when we do our live videos, we're gonna do a live video, I think every Tuesday and Thursday. We're gonna start off, I think at 2 o'clock. I think that's a good time, 2 o'clock Pacific time. And if there are a whole bunch of y'all that another time works better for you, maybe at 4 o'clock, maybe at 11 o'clock, we can change the time.
Yep, we're flexible.
I'm pretty flexible. And so the live video is gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about, and then also have segments about new arrivals in the store, maybe a discount code thrown in. It's maybe going to be related to like a traveling theme,
We're
a
going to be
beach
like a
theme.
small boutique QVC.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
Think QVC and Good Morning
and-
America.
Kind of. Well, I won't say that.
You don't like Good Morning America?
No, I just not a professional, But
You're a professional.
years ago when I was in college, I majored in communications and theater. I only went 2
know
years,
that.
so I didn't graduate. But anyway, it didn't stop me. That's another
longer
thing.
than me.
Here's another thing. That's like Dolly Parton. I know what I know and I know what I don't know. But here's another thing. If you don't have a college degree, don't let that stop you. I didn't graduate from college. I went on and did something else. And I've never cared about that. You can do anything you put your mind to within reason. And that degree sometimes it can hold you back because it can pigeonhole you. I'm not saying a degree is not good. It can be good. But it didn't
if you're
stop
trying to be
me.
a doctor,
You need the
you
degree.
get that degree.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're in business, you don't necessarily have to have a degree. You just have to
No.
have common sense, which a lot of people don't have.
Yeah.
No, I know a lot of people who don't have any. They don't have an ounce of common sense. I wish I could read that, but I can't.
Looking
see.
forward to all your live videos.
Aw,
We
thank
are back and we're
you.
going to be on a roll. So Tuesday and Thursday around 2 o'clock. And I'm really excited. I like to do the live videos because for me, like Hendrix is only in, well, I have Hendrix in daycare for 3 days a week. But like I got a whole household to take care of. Like I make dinners. I'm packing those lunches. So sometimes
She
my
does it
edited
all.
videos take a lot of time and I really, really like making them. But sometimes I just don't have the time because I really like to spend time with my husband and my child. But I'm going to get back on track with things, use my time more wisely.
Oh, I also want to tell you all something. This is another little thing. Thank you so much for those that message me, even though I do respond to every message, especially if it's text. And my phone number is on the website. It's the 504. I don't need to announce it here because if you really want to send me a message, you can text me. And also, thank you all. We've had a lot of people come to visit us.
I know.
They've taken their
that's so
vacation
amazing.
and come to Sandpoint to either try to see
That's
me
so
or Chloe or
cool.
Lily. They were here today. Honestly, every week, 2 or 3 people have come to the store and said, we came to try to meet you because we know about you from YouTube. And I'm like, really?
That's
And I just
amazing.
feel so honored. I mean, I feel so,
You're a superstar, Mom.
I feel honored that people want to meet us. I
That's
don't
really
ever
cool.
shy away from it because it's like, wow, they came to meet us. I think that's so nice. I called Francie. If you're listening, your package went out. Francie is our sweet fan, I guess you'd call her, from Columbia, South Carolina. And she sent the kids all these things, so
cute.
many
Hendrix
things.
loves Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol and t-shirts, and she just liked us and she sent all these things. So I sent her a lovely gift, and you should get it in the mail soon. I was a little day late mailing it, but I like to tell people that we appreciate them. So thank you, Francie.
No, 'cause
She
we
knows who she
couldn't
is.
do this without you guys, and we definitely couldn't do this without you, Mom.
I want to retire in a few years. I don't really want to retire, but I just want more time to do less.
Well, you could work less, definitely. I mean, you take.
I take trips, but even on the trips, I'm always working because when you're self-employed, it doesn't stop because you go. So, I mean, you still have to pay the sales tax and pay this and turn in the payroll and to do this and to pay the bills and to set this up and to place an order. I mean, it's really, like that. And sometimes I go with my husband just so I can sit in a hotel room for a full day and catch up on things. Right?
Yeah, you do.
I do. Like, okay, everybody's gone. I'm going to be in the hotel all day. I order room service and just sit
You
in
order
there and
room
work.
service?
Well, not much. I don't
She
like
doesn't
it.
like room service.
It makes your room
And I
stink.
love room
It
service.
makes your room stink.
Well, you just like air.
Oh, something else I'm so excited about. We are launching our new perfume line that I've been working on for a long time. Everything's coming in this week. Lovely aromas. We're only doing 4 aromas, and they'll be formulated soon. And the staff that likes perfume are going to come and help me sniff and get it all together.
So we'll do a how to make a perfume video.
Well, you can do that.
Yeah, with you.
yeah,
You can teach them how
I'm
to
happy
teach everyone
do
how to
that,
make
'cause
perfume.
It's not hard to make perfume, but you have to invest in really good natural or organic aromas. That's the most, and know how to blend them.
And when you travel, it's nice to carry a little bit of
I brought you some
something.
perfume back. The rose.
Thank you
Remember
so.
the
Oh,
rose
it
oil?
smells really
Doesn't
good.
that smell good?
It's rose, but I feel like it has a hint of spice to
I
it.
don't know, but it smells good.
It smells really
Okay,
good.
Should we stop talking?
Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. So going forward, Tuesday and Thursday at 2 o'clock, and I'll make announcements on my Instagram page, the store's Instagram page. Maybe you're signed up for our emails. That would be great. We'll make an announcement there. It's just going to be like a combination of us talking, but it's going to be lots of fun. So we hope you can watch. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe to Chloe Simone Says.
subscribe.
And
Hit that. What's that? Hit that,
hit that
like
like
button. I laugh at myself.
And if you want to shop online, you could go to shopgraceandjoy.com. Well, thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you. See you later.